Hey guys, today we're going to look at how to see how your chakras are functioning through palmistry. Chakras show the balance of spiritual energy, so you can apply what we're about to talk here today to your own life and uncover spiritual blockages that you're going through. And this is going to become a whole series, so I'll do several videos where I'll show you guys how each chakra shows up on the hands and also how to balance its energy as well. And this coming about is a question that one of you guys asked in our palmistry community here. Sulabh said, I'd like to see a video on lines showing Kundalini awakening person, age and different spiritual levels to find in a person's life. Okay, so what we're going to do is in today's video we're going to talk about what the chakras are, and we're also going to talk about the first chakra as well. Now generally speaking, chakras are spiritual energy points, and there's 7 of these that go throughout your body. And each chakra shows a focus and drive in a person's life. So the point that has the most energy running through it is the area that's going to have the most focus in somebody's life. But where these chakras aren't working properly, it'll also show you where you're stuck in your life, energetically speaking. And there are 7 chakras which translate to the 7 colors of the rainbow. And collectively these make up the aura. And it's generally an esoteric topic in that it's not something that you can actually see, but what we're talking about today is something tangible and measurable that you can look at through the lines on your hands to see how well these chakras and energy points are working. And before we get started, there's one other thing I do need to point out. What I'm talking about here in this series is not in any ancient texts on palmistry. I've basically had to reverse engineer some Astropalmistry in order to come up with this knowledge. It's basically like putting 2 and 2 together and having 4 come out the other end of it. That's where this is coming from. Now I know this works because I've given this knowledge out to a lot of Reiki masters and they've tried it on their clients and they tell me that it's absolutely spot on and that it works, and that's why I'm giving this knowledge out to you guys too. Okay, so the first chakra we're going to talk about is at the base of the spine, and it rules the genitals and hips. It's called Muladhara, and in Sanskrit that means it's the starting point of energy. So that word means root or supporting structure. Its color is red, and its energy is all about physical needs. So think of someone who craves security and food and shelter and that kind of thing. So it's the basic energy needed for survival. Okay, so where's the line for this? Let's have a look at that. I want you to have a look on your non-dominant hand in the middle phalange of the pinky finger. Now have a look at the bottom horizontal line in this area. So most people will have a couple lines, but I want you to look at the very bottom of this cluster of lines here. And it should be running horizontally there. And this line, compared to the other lines in the area, it's either going to be thicker than those, thinner than those, or at about the same level. And it's ideal if it's at about the same thickness as the other lines in this area, because that means that this chakra is working in a healthy manner, and that gives you security in your environment, it makes you energetic, and it also boosts your immune system to some degree as well, so you don't get sick all that often. When the line is thick, then that's not a good sign. It actually means that the chakra is overactive. This means that you're too grounded and that you've got too much tamasic energy within you. It also gives you trouble thinking and also trouble sleeping and focusing as well. When the line is thin, this is also not good, because this means that the chakra is underactive, which means that you live too much in your head and that you're not working properly. It basically means that you're not grounded in the here and now. Now there are a few things that you need to pay attention to with this. For example, if you have crosses or if you have incomplete lines over here. And what it means is that the chakra is not working properly, and it's going to result physically in terms of pain in the hips or the genital area. The other thing to look for is vertical lines over here too, because vertical lines are really good. That means that you're transferring the energy from this chakra upwards to the next chakra. So if you do see that, that means you're good with this one. Okay, so what do you do if you do have some of these negative markings? If you have an overactive chakra, or if you have an underactive one, or if you've got crosses or some combination there. I will get to that. I'm going to make future videos where I talk about all the chakras and then how to balance the energy with them. The key thing with chakras is to think of them as a system. That's why they call it the chakra system. If you have one that's under balance, that means there's another one that's overactive somewhere. And we're going to look at how to find that first before we get to the stage of how to fix the entire system there. Alright guys, that's my take on the first chakra. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, hit the like and subscribe button. And stay tuned for more videos exploring this entire system. Thank you.